Hey folks, imagine this. It's a warm Saturday evening in July 1919, out in the quiet lanes of Leicestershire, England. A bright, independent 21-year-old named Bella Wright hops on her bicycle after a long week at the rubber factory. She loves these countryside rides. They're her freedom. She's heading off to visit her uncle, maybe enjoy the sunset. By 9:30 that night, she's lying dead beside her bicycle on a lonely stretch of road near Little Stretton. One single gunshot wound to the head. At first, the local doctor thought it was just a terrible cycling accident, but it wasn't. Bella had been seen earlier that evening riding alongside a stranger, a man in a gray suit on a bright pea-green bicycle. Witnesses said they looked like they were just chatting, riding together. Then he vanished. Police launched a huge appeal for the mystery man on the green bike. Months went by. Nothing. The case started to go cold. Then, in February 1920, a barge on the River Soar dragged up something rusty and green. It was a BSA bicycle, and the serial number, faint but readable, led straight to one man, Ronald Leight. Leight was 34, a math teacher, a former Army officer who'd served in the war. He admitted he'd been with Bella that night, said he helped fix her loose freewheel, rode with her to her uncle's cottage, and left her alive and well near Kings Norton. But here's the thing. After reading about her murder in the papers, he panicked. He painted parts of his bike green, took the whole thing apart, and dumped it in the river, along with his old Army revolver holster and a bunch of .455 bullets, the exact same type that killed Bella. The evidence looked pretty damning, but at his trial in Leicester Castle, one of the greatest defense lawyers in Britain, Sir Edward Marshall Hall, stood up and fought like hell. No direct proof Leight pulled the trigger, no clear motive. Maybe it was a tragic accident, maybe even a stray shot from somewhere else. After 3 hours of deliberation, the jury came back, not guilty. The courtroom actually cheered. Leight walked out a free man. He lived quietly for the rest of his life and died in 1975 at 89, but the questions never died with him. Years later, an old police note surfaced claiming Leight had privately admitted to an officer that it was an accident. The gun went off while he was showing it to Bella. Even that note is still debated today. So here we are, over 100 years later, and Bella Wright's killer has never been officially found. Was Ronald Leight guilty and just got away with it? Was it a horrible accident he was too scared to admit? Or was someone else entirely behind that trigger? I'd love to know what you think. Drop your theory in the comments. Guilty, innocent, or something else?